Hey guys, what is up? Redneck Crypto coming at you with another daily update. Today is January 17th, 2018, and we'll go ahead and do the giveaway for yesterday's video, which was actually a live stream, and I hope some of you liked that. I'm going to try to do one live stream a week right now as the channel's a bit smaller, so if you have any questions or anything, with it being a bit of a smaller channel, I can definitely see everything that is said. Excuse me. So the winner is Ryan Bang. To buy the dip, governments and banks create a dip. Guess who is buying the dip? Banks buying, governments buying, regular folks buying. It's possible, I guess. I can confirm I am buying some things. Let's take a look at the one thing I'm buying definitely is BitConnect, because boy oh boy, should we hodl that, man. Listen to Crypto Nick, he'll treat you right. Promise. So BitConnect, I'm going to be doing a video on that later, and well, you definitely shouldn't hold your BitConnect, and why you definitely got screwed by BitConnect, and why you definitely shouldn't invest in the BitConnect X ICO, and yeah, why BitConnect's probably not going to be around to finish their ICO. Alright, so it's another pretty bad day. Bitcoin just jumped back up above 10K. Whenever I was getting ready for this video, it was just about 9K. Yeah, we went all the way down to 9,500. We're just seeing lower lows, just typically time after time after time. But now we're kind of coming back up a little bit, so maybe this will be a good finish for the day. Maybe we'll come back up a bit. Ripple holding at $1, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy to see it off of its all-time high. Which we'll have to get back almost a month for, of just like $3.80. You know, Ripple's lost almost 4 times its value. It's crazy to think about. But at the same time, yeah, Ripple's worth $1. It's come down from almost $4. But it was worth, 25 cents just a little bit more than a month ago. And before that, well, it held for 20-ish cent for a while. You could just see Ripple go up and down, up and down. So whenever it had its first little spike, I didn't think much of it. I personally owned a little bit of Ripple. And then I ended up selling off at around 80 because it came up and then went back down. And I thought that was probably about the end of the peak, but I sure was wrong. But the end of the peak definitely has been found now. Bitcoin Cash down to 1,500. I think that was below. It was even added on Coinbase. So does Coinbase really affect the price whenever something's added? Is it really worth buying before it's added to Coinbase? Should that really be something that drives the market? That's a good question to ask, I think. Cardano pushing in 51 cent. Yeah, it seems bad. We had a rough day yesterday. It's a rough day today. But in reality, we're kind of, it looks like, we're breaking even for a month. And, we're down from the all-time high a good bit. But if you were in it anywhere really in November, you're still up a lot of money. 10x in some situations, even like near the end of November. If you got in to Cardano, you're up almost 10x, more than 10x of your money. So that's just crazy. So yeah, we're having a pullback in crypto, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, we've just gone up exponentially, and that just can't happen. It's just got to be proven first. Some of these coins and Litecoin, $160, pretty getting pretty cheap. If Litecoin goes back down to $100, I'm going to buy a lot of it. I like Litecoin. I think it's amazing for transactions. But if Litecoin goes all the way back down to $100, it's going to be so far off of its all-time high. Its all-time high is roughly 300 and I thought it was about 380. Yeah, I saw it's 370 something. It's a little hard to see on this. Maybe I can see it. No, I won't be able to see it in the 1 month. It was 370 something. It was looking like 374. So Litecoin is extremely down from its all-time high right now. But what's it worth really? Can it go back down below 100? I don't really think it could, but if it gets to 100 or very close to 100, I'm definitely going to buy up a lot of Litecoin because I see a lot of potential with it. NEO is at $115, NIM 78 cents, IOTA all the way back down to $2.32. This was unheard of for quite some time. After its big news run up, it was worth over $5 several times and kind of bounced all over the place. But before that, it was only worth 60 cents. You got to keep that in mind. So the best way to always look at these crashes is to zoom out, and it gives you a better perspective by far. Dash all the way down to $708. Crazy. I just saw it in the 600s just a bit ago. Tron's actually pushing up. It was literally up 1% before I started this video, and now we're at 13.48%. Tron did release some big news on its Twitter and website, and so it is coming up a little bit. We might take a look at that, but it's going to pump and it's going to definitely crash. Bitcoin Gold down a lot, $164. Zcash 426. Tether back down to just about $1. Smart Cash is up 57% in this dead market. Siacoin up 9%. So we're starting to see some more gainers. Nexus, ETH. But overall, the market's still pretty bloody. But in my opinion, it's Black Friday on a lot of coins. Some are getting close to their bottoms. Some are still pretty far off of their bottoms. So we just got to see. Dogecoin down pretty far. Man, I love the Doge, but boy, he down. Oh boy. We used to be worth a cent, now we're worth half a cent. Almost. Oh, rest in peace, Doge. Alright. Someone toss out some predictions. I think Litecoin, the lowest it'll go is around 110 maybe. Shouldn't go below 100 in my opinion. Ripple, I don't see it going below 75 cents to be honest. It was worth 25 cents before. It's probably going to hold around $1. I think a lot of these coins and tokens are getting close to the bottom. Ethereum's seeing $873. It's had some pretty good run-ups lately. $873. It was worth about 300 a little over a month ago, so we could still see a lot of movement with Ethereum downwards, but I hope we don't. Ethereum is definitely one of my longer holds, so I'm just going to kind of wait that one out, and possibly, I'll definitely buy more if Ethereum actually goes down a lot, but I'll have to wait and see for that. It's already a larger percentage of my portfolio. Bitcoin, it's been dropping down below 10,000 fairly often. If we can go look at GDAX, kind of get a better look at things. So it's snowing like crazy out there today. Alright, so here's when we went below 10. Yeah. The buy sides is definitely higher than the sell side right now. We're seeing some. We moved up a good bit actually, and we see a pretty big support in the 10,000 range, and strangely at 9,000 marks another large wall, and then we got 8,500. We got a couple support lines. I think Bitcoin will go below 9. It's my personal opinion. It's not a huge support wall, but if it breaks this 9,500 mark, it's gonna push to 9 pretty quickly. It's not a large support wall here. Same thing can really be said for if it breaks from where it's at right now. It could really push. It hit this wall. It's either going to bust through this wall and just go straight to here, or it might hold here. I can't really say, but we could see Bitcoin crash, and we can see a lot of people are right here trying to probably sell where they bought in at about 11,000. Let's take a look at Litecoin or Ethereum first, actually. So Ethereum's also seeing a much higher sell wall than buy side. So Ethereum's definitely got some more way to go down. Don't see any real big support lines until. Oh, that was a big movement. Okay, we're seeing a little crash or a little bit. So about $900. That's only $1 away. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Make it $880 is a little resistance. $800 we got a pretty big resistance, and I don't think we're gonna see it past 750. 750 is a huge resistance. And even after that, 700 is an extremely large resistance. So I think Ethereum will probably stop around 800 from its dip, but it may break that wall possibly. I don't see it breaking the 750 or the 700 mark in any stretch. And let's take a look at Litecoin and see where. Oh god, Litecoin, that looks rough at first, but that's only like $1 difference there, so let's kind of definitely zoom out. Okay, so we begin to see wall of support at $1.52, $1.49. These are small increases. So if it busts through one, it'll probably bust through the other quickly after. About 140, and the next bigger one would definitely be about 125. And then once we hit 110, which is right around that range I was thinking, we're going to see a fairly large wall of support. This is a pretty big wall here for Litecoin, and even that $100, there's a larger wall. What I'm probably going to do is set a buy order in 2GDAX for Litecoin at probably $112. That way I'm right before the big wall. So if it'll just crash in and stop, that would be nice. So get $112 Litecoin and then see it go all the way back up. So let's change this to 1 day again. Yeah, crazy. Litecoin's almost getting back to its real lows, which is huge discount for Litecoin right now, I think. So I'm going to try to buy it at 112. That's just me personally. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinions, just a couple facts, some news, that sort of stuff. I think overall that's probably it for the market today. Let's take a look at Tron's news story real quick, and then I've got to record a video on BitConnect, which will hopefully be the last one I make. Maybe I'll have to make one for when BitConnect X crashes. I don't know. Just get straight to their Twitter. So they got a new partner, game.com. I think this is it. I can't remember. So Tron's now trading on 15 mainstream exchanges. They have that many holders. Tron team's growing. They have all their tokens locked up. Yeah, that wasn't it, but it was a good piece of news. They discuss recent rumors. There's their weekly report talking about the team growing. So they're going to be added to a couple Japanese exchanges, most likely. That's some pretty big news. I clicked on the rumors, didn't I? English. So we're talking about some, what's going on with Tron right now. So they've had a lot of stuff come out with Tron recently, and that's most likely why we're seeing 14% up. But I doubt it'll stay. If Tron did stop out at 5 cent, it's off extremely, extremely high from its all-time high of 20-some cent, 25 cent, and but it's still up a crap ton. You got to look at it from a larger perspective. 13 days ago, Tron was worth a fifth of a penny. That's it. Now it's worth 6 pennies, 6.5 really. And that's in 13 days, man. Or no, sorry, that's a month and 13 days. A month and 13 days, so a bit bigger of a difference, but that's still extreme gains. So, I guess on that, we will go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to participate in the Ethereum giveaway, just comment your Ethereum address down below, and we will randomly select the winner tomorrow. So, best of luck to you, and I'll see you guys later.